Yo, what's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Up the Score. Today we here with Larry, Nick, and we got a special guest. Say what's up and introduce yourself.
I go by G from BSNI Basketball on Instagram. So I always watch this show, so I asked to be a part of it today. So
All right, appreciate it. Let's get straight into it, bro. You see what type of hat I got on? We got Heat Bucks. Nick. Hold on, I don't want to say when we was doing the Jimmy Butler. Would you rather? I realized when I was editing it, I was laughing because he was laughing at some of the names I was saying. What you guys say about that series?
Uh, the dog, bro. It's a fucking dog. I mean,
He's
well,
better than LeBron.
what?
Better than LeBron.
No, hell no. And the playoffs right now, yes.
Yeah, there we go.
And got put in consideration that. I mean, I don't think Jimmy would be doing this if he had a team around him. Also, I mean, he don't got a team around him, so obviously he's gonna have to go off if they had any chance of being the Bucks. But
Do you think LeBron would have got beat the Bucks too if you replaced him with Jimmy?
the Lakers, like, are you talking about the Lakers or are you talking about just like LeBron?
Take out Jimmy, put in LeBron. Is he gonna beat the Bucks?
No.
Exactly, bro. Jimmy better than LeBron. It's okay.
Right now in the playoffs,
Yeah.
but we all know who winning that chip, so it's all right.
What you guys say about Larry?
Yeah, she's probably best player in basketball right now. I think it's him. I think he dethroned Giannis from being the best player in the world. I think, yeah, I think so. He's out. It was his fault. It's his fault, bro. He missed all the free throws. It was his fault. You can't be a driver and not make the free throws. It doesn't work.
You see, I wouldn't really consider it his fault because going into the series, I was telling y'all, Bam Adebayo is the one person who could slow down Giannis. I'm not saying he's finna stop him. You can't stop Giannis. You can't stop Joel, but Bam could slow him down one-on-one. And when you have someone that could slow down Giannis one-on-one, that allows your entire team to be able to lock in on Chris Middleton, lock in on Drew Holiday. Because when we was watching the game, he was making Giannis either fouling Giannis or making him take post fadeaways or middies. That's exactly how you make play Giannis.
And he couldn't convert on the free throws. That's my problem with the game. And plus, the Heat were missing Tyler Hero, first of all. And they had the worst 4-13 in the league, right? The Bucks had probably the best 4-13 in the league, right? What happened? Is no excuse.
I mean, Giannis in the closeout game, he had 40 and 20. Like, and the crazy thing is, we're talking about how good a defense Bam played on them. It's like the standard for Giannis is high as hell. Like 40 and 20. Like, he did miss free throws. He got a weakness. See, like everybody got a weakness.
No, Bam and Love definitely should slow him down with the all he did was foul him. That's all he did. And he was
was fouling out.
They had Cody Zeller to close them out. Cody Zeller.
What you guys say about the G?
I think Budenholzer gonna get fired. That's what I think. I think he's gonna be out. It might not be his fault, but I think he's gonna at least get killed in the media in the summer. I think Giannis's free throws were a big problem because if he makes what was he? Was he 10 for 20 something?
No, it was worse, I think.
If he even goes 15 for 23, that still ain't good, but I mean that wins you the game. Yeah. So I mean, I agree with Larry. If you're gonna be a driver to basketball, you gotta at least shoot 70% from the free throw line.
Giannis was 10 for 23 with free throws and had 7 turnovers.
See, I don't. But when teams put that wall up when he drive, he always struggled. Who else did it? Kawhi and the Raptors did it to him. Boston does it. Every time he play that wall, he struggles. I mean, he still had 38 with the wall being there, but I mean, if he shot 80% from the free throw line, he'd average 35 in the regular season, 36. So I mean,
yeah. Do you think Middleton and Drew on the team still?
You said what?
You think Drew and Middleton stay on the team next year?
Yeah, I think if anyone leaves, it's Budenholzer. And then if they still fail, then I think players gonna start leaving. Because Giannis got 2 years left on his contract, I think. So I mean, if next year fails, the year after that, I think he already got a ring there. He might be gone. But I think Chris Middleton deserves some blame too, though, for that game. He had a pull-up shot. I don't know if you remember. Giannis fell out of bounds through the Middleton. he had a pull up at the elbow. He passed it to Grayson Allen. I think Middleton ain't want to shoot the ball either. Giannis ain't want nothing to do with the rock, but I think Middleton ain't want to shoot either.
I mean, in the end of the game, you could tell they was spooked because for them to even be in that position where Middleton had to throw it back in, it's because they was spooked inbounding the ball. And then Middleton clearly fouled Lowry, by the way. And I'm gonna keep talking about that. Giannis, you playing that man's a tight end, bro. He's playing football out there. Like, I ain't even gonna lie to you. The reason he was getting hurt is because he's over there just playing football. But either way, they were just crumpling at the end of the game. You had Chris Middleton doing that. They even get a shot up. Budenholzer was scared to, at the end of fourth quarter, he was scared to even call a timeout so they could get a shot up. Them boys ain't want to shoot. Like, they wanted to lose. Like, they was just scared of the moment.
Mm-hmm.
I think they went in there with so much confidence and everything, too, that they're just going to run over the Heat, too. I think they just got too cocky, too.
Yeah, definitely, because after game one, Drew said, Giannis, you could take your rest. We got this. No, you don't, bro. No, bro, Drew's tripping, bro. Like,
now, I got a question. I was thinking about it. So, if the Heat, let's say the Heat would have won the first play-in game, do they beat the Boston Celtics? And the Hawks play the Bucks. Does anything change?
If they would have played the Boston Celtics, I think Butler would be the best player in that series. I think.
Okay, does Hero get hurt?
Let's say he still gets hurt because they still want him. Let's say Hero gets hurt in game 2. Or was it game 1 he got hurt?
Game 1.
Game 1.
So let's say he gets hurt in game 1.
It'd be Celtics in 6.
It's Celtics are gonna win.
With Jimmy playing this way?
Yeah.
Man.
Tatum Brown's too much. I'm sorry. Tatum Brown just too much. I'm sorry. I can't. Jimmy's open on the team.
The reason that the Bucks been losing the game is because they can't close out fourth quarters. They don't have a closer. I mean, they've averaged 9 points in the past 2 fourth quarters. That's terrible. That is just Coach Bud's fault. And Joe Mazzulla, I don't really like him that much. I don't think he should even be in Coach of the Year considerations just because his team did good, because it's the Boston Celtics. That team is stacked. Same thing with Ime Udoka last year. But I just feel like they would have found a way to close out those games.
Okay.
It would have been 6 or 7, though.
I think they have better defenders for Jimmy in Boston than they do have in the Bucks. Like, who guarded Jimmy for the
Okay, but look, though, Giannis and Drew and Brook Lopez are top 5 defenders in the league.
Yeah.
Hey, Drew guarded him. You're right.
Yeah.
And
he averaged like 40 on them last year, too.
Yeah, so I'm saying, like, if he doing that to the Bucks, you telling me he can't do that to Marcus Smart, shoot over top of Marcus Smart?
I think Brown's gonna guard him. Brown, Tatum. I don't think it's gonna be Marcus Smart. But
yeah, it would be. I feel like that would go 7. I don't know who win game 7, but I feel like that would go 7.
Yeah, pick one, bro. Heat Celtics, game 7. We got pick.
If it goes 7, I'm taking Jimmy Butler in game 7. The way he's playing right now, he's gonna will his team to win.
Okay. Tough take. I'm going Celtics for 6, but tough take.
If it goes 7, though, I agree with him. What about you, Nick?
What if the Celtics played the Heat?
Yeah. It went 7 last year.
I'd say, I'll just, probably. I'd probably go 6. I'd just go 6.
Yeah, I don't hate that. I feel like Robert Williams is like Bam's kryptonite. Like, every time we play Rob Williams, my heart just breaks. I ain't gonna lie. Like, he is Bam's kryptonite. Y'all got anything else y'all want to talk? Oh, hold on. What's next for the Bucks? Like, yeah, you just think they're just gonna fire their coach? They're not gonna make any moves?
I thought Chris is gone. I don't know. I think they might free him up to get some money because they got $40 million to spend. If Chris is gone, I feel like maybe he can take a salary cut, something like that. Maybe. I'm not sure, but Mike Boone is definitely gonna get fired. I do believe that.
Why wouldn't they do like this is off the top of the head, but like a Drew Holiday for, I don't know, Paul George, add whatever the pick compensation is.
Clippers aren't gonna do that. None of them have picks, so I don't think
that picks for real. Right? Yeah. I mean,
I think
The
Drew's a good
Clippers.
fit with Giannis. I think Drew would be a better second option than Chris Middleton. That's just my opinion. I think because when Chris Middleton was out for a while, Drew Holiday was putting up crazy numbers. Didn't he have a 50-point game, something like that?
Yeah, he did. He
Chris
did.
Middleton is the shooter on that team. They need that 3-point shooter to close out games when they're down by 3 and stuff like that. So I think Chris is needed there. But Brook Lopez, he's gonna be a free agent this year. Jay Crowder. What else we got? Wesley Matthews.
Yeah.
So Joe Ingles. Yes, I don't know what's gonna happen with that team. And Chris Middleton has his player option too. So we'll see what happens.
I think the underrated problem in that series was them not being willing to sit Brook Lopez. Because we started putting Jimmy Butler on Brook Lopez because we was cool with him being a scorer. The year when they won the championship is because they were putting Giannis at center and Bobby Portis at power forward, and they were running the pace. You got Giannis Antetokounmpo. You got to run the pace. You can't make his game slow down and make him rely on free throws. You got to make him be the big man. Make him be the screen setter. He's the one going, diving in the paint. They was making Brook Lopez do that because they needed him on defense to guard Jimmy. Like, at some point, you got to ask Giannis to step up on something. You got to either guard Jimmy, make your free throws, or make threes. And guess what? He can't guard Jimmy. He can't make free throws. So play defense on Jimmy. You got to do one of them. Like, I don't know which one it is, but you're the best player in the world. And I think he's capable of doing it. He just need a coach that would like give him the right, you feel me? Like Nick Nurse. Like who is the coaching candidates?
Just Nick Nurse, I think. I think someone else. I don't know. I can't think of the name.
Yeah, I don't know coaches out there. You got the dude from the Hawks that got fired.
Nate
McMillan. Yeah, him maybe, but I would go after Nick Nurse first.
Yeah.
No. This get Steven Silas. You can get him. There you go.
From the Rockets? Nah. Nah.
What about let's talk about another series, the Knicks Cavs. That series over. What y'all think next for the Cavs?
Oh no, they're good, Chairman. They're probably going. I think they're going to make a championship run next year. They have $50 million in free agency money. That's enough to get a Kuzma or Kelly Oubre to fill in that 3 spot, and then maybe fill out the rest of the roster. I think they're going to be fine. So next year they're going to be really. I think they probably make the conference finals at the bare minimum.
I think they're fine too. They're just a young team besides D Mitch, but other than that, they needed the playoff experience. I think the Knicks had more playoff experience than the Cavs, and that's why the Knicks won that series.
I think the Cavs big men just didn't play well. The big man from the Knicks, Robinson, he looked like Dennis Rodman in that series. Like he was getting every offensive rebound. Like he looked like the best center on the court. And Jarrett Allen is an all-star. Evan Mobley was defensive player of the year. Was he third place this year? In defensive player of the year, something like that.
Runner up.
Yeah, runner up.
And that's what I'm saying. Like they were scared. Like they weren't aggressive, physical, nothing. Like
they literally admitted they were scared. Jarrett Allen said the lights are too bright. Did y'all see that?
I saw that this morning. Yeah, that's what I'm saying though. Like I mean, Mitchell, he didn't play well the last game. I don't think he played well the last 2 games. He didn't shoot the ball well, at least. And I think it took too long for Garland to get in the series. Garland didn't do nothing the first 2 games.
Yeah, he didn't.
Yeah, he had one good game. My problem with Cleveland is that their whole offense is centered around that backcourt, and a couple games from Karis LeVert. After that, it's nothing. Mm-hmm. So except for some louds from Allen. Evan Mobley doesn't have any bag at all. So he's kind of and Isaac Okoro, he can't even play because of his offensive liability. So I think they can fix that this offseason, though. Yeah. So if they fix this offseason with that money, I think they can be fine next year.
I think you need to get rid of Allen or Mobley and just play one. I don't like both of them in the same lineup. I don't like. It's like the Timberwolves. I hate Gobert and Cat in the same lineup. I can't stand that.
Me too.
Like the NBA is quick up and down. You can't have 2 guys who don't shoot threes that are that tall and they're gonna play that soft. Like, come on.
Who would you rather have a center though? Who would you rather keep?
He's just saying.
I would keep Mobley. I feel like his ceiling is higher.
At the 5, you get comfortable with Mobley at the 5?
You put a little bit of weight on him. I think so. Yeah.
Or would you rather get like a Vucevic?
Hell no.
Like, I don't know. I'll be as bad.
Vucevic, hell no.
What? He spreads the floor. Evan Mobley, the defensive anchor. No,
Bro, I'd rather just get a stretch four at that point. PJ Tucker. I'd rather have PJ Tucker than Nikola Vucevic.
Bro, he scored 0 points for like a month straight.
At least he got a role though. Like Nikola Vucevic gonna sit there and think he my second best player. He gonna sit there and start taking post hooks and stuff. Nah. At least PJ Tucker just gonna sit in the corner and play defense.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I feel like none of the best teams run 6'11" and up guys in the same lineup, and I feel like it's just too fast to run two people that tall, that big, and they don't the advantages that they're supposed to have, they don't take advantage of it for being that tall. So I mean, it's not worth having both of them out there.
I mean, they did completely neutralize Julius Randle though, but at the same time, it is kind of a Julius Randle thing. But he did still shoot 29% from the field, like 30% from the three, averaged 12 points. He wasn't grabbing no rebounds. I feel like they did their part. Just like I saw Kendrick Perkins talking about some Evan Mobley got exposed, whatever. He's a second-year player. Like I'm not gonna hold this too much to them. This is their first time making the playoffs. I would this year just get a small forward, whoever it is, a Danny Green type player, like someone who I could just plug in that small forward and let the guys work while I give Mobley the option to still take a leap on offense. I don't know how that'll happen. I don't know who's available in free agency, but you said they got 40 mil. You could get I feel like Chris Middleton OD. How much would Chris Middleton demand in the open market?
I wouldn't go for him. I don't think so. Maybe someone younger they can lock in. I don't think Chris Middleton would be him.
I feel like
I'd probably go for more Kuzma.
Yeah.
I'd rather get Kuzma.
I hate Kuzma at small forward.
Really?
Yeah.
Or maybe Gary Trent, Kelly Oubre.
Kelly Oubre would be the best one in my opinion.
Yeah.
What you said?
Yeah, that's all I'm saying. Kelly Oubre probably.
Yeah.
Nice fit.
But Nick, you got any opinions on the Cavs? What they should do in the offseason? How they should?
I mean, what everybody was saying, just getting a small forward that could just sit in the corner and hit open threes when they need to. To pass out when they're in trouble, hit open threes. I mean, yeah.
Is Joe Harris a free agent?
No, but he's on $19 million expiring contract. They could probably make a move for him. He could probably get traded for nothing because they have the cap money anyways.
I feel like he'd be a good fit because you don't want someone who needs the ball in their hands because Mitchell has the ball every play. Garland.
I do think they need a defensive guy though.
Yeah,
just to guard guards. Like a Lou Dort would be perfect. I feel like.
Yeah,
but he's too short. I think it's too short though. That'd be for like 6'3", do 1 to 3, 6'3". That's bad. But something like that.
It look like Mike finna join up. Hold on, I'm finna have to get in my heat bag when he join up. All right, but let's go to the Hawks now. That series is what I expected it to be, but a surprise for a lot of people because the Hawks took the Celtics to 6 games. Y'all think they got to make any moves for real, or y'all think they should just run it back?
I don't know. When I started the season, I really thought the team was gonna go far. That's a strong starting five on paper, but it just hasn't been what they should have been throughout the whole year. They did show up in the playoffs though. They did really had an impressive run. They're supposed to get swept. That was that's what everyone said. They're going to get swept, but it happened. Trae Young showed up. DeJounte Murray showed up on defense as well. I think I don't know what they should do. I'm saying stay pat. See what happens. Make a move during the trade deadline. I'm gonna say stay pat.
I'm gonna say the same thing I said after the Eastern Conference Finals run. They got too many good players that they just not playing. Like AJ Griffin, DeAndre Hunter's a good player. Sadiq Bey. They got so many good wings. Just go and get you a star wing. Like they got too many fine players. Like too many solid pieces. Even Onyeka, who they got coming off the bench, is a good player. They just got too many good pieces. At some point, you just if you're that mid, do something with them. Those are pieces that people gonna like. Like I don't know who they could get. Like I'm gonna keep saying it. The Clippers gotta go, man. Like Paul George or something. Clippers got it.
Yeah, there's a report they're gonna keep both of them. So I don't know.
They probably do because
both. They have an option. I'm looking at the I was trying to trade both of them yesterday. There's not a lot of good spots for them. Knicks and Nets probably had the best option as far as package for the Clippers. But then they're not gonna do that.
I don't think anybody's gonna want Kawhi at this point in his career because he just keeps on getting injured. Like,
I wouldn't say all that, but his value is definitely low, all time low.
yeah, they're not gonna get as much value as they could have 3 years ago for him.
Yeah, definitely.
What you think about it, G?
I think about the Clippers,
the Hawks.
I'm in the middle because DeJounte Murray and Trae Young sound like a good duo, but it didn't. They're in the same exact spot they were in last year. Like nothing. And if you look at the win-loss record, if you look at the playoff, nothing changed. They didn't get better or worse. I think they should build a team around Trae Young like how they do with Luka, like just defense and just put dogs around them, just guys who just lock up, hit open shots. Because Trae Young, I mean, the Hawks look better with Trae Young by himself than they do with DeJounte Murray. Like, I'd rather have the ball in Trae Young's hand every single play than have it in his hands 50% of the time.
If I would ask DeJounte to take less of a playmaking role, but more of a playmaking role when Trae's on the bench, I feel like that's really what they needed, a backup point guard. But they kind of did splurge on a backup point guard because that's what DeJounte Murray's role should be. Whenever Trae Young sits on the bench, you take over. And when Trae Young's in the game, I need you to play defense, knock down your threes, and just be a secondary ball handler. But I understand what you mean. Trae Young should have the ball in his hand every possession. Because if he doesn't, what's the point of him? Because he's a terrible person on defense.
Yeah. I mean, I would just put a lot of height around him, tall 2-guard. And guys who just don't have egos, who aren't going to care about not having the ball.
Yeah, and they gotta pack up John Collins out of there. They've been trying to do it for years now, but at this point, do it for like a couple second rounders.
But he looked good in the series though, which is crazy. Like they always try and get rid of him, but he fit with the team.
I feel like that's why they so mid, because he fits with the team, but he doesn't do anything special. I feel like they just need something to uplift them. John Collins is just mid. Like, that's what I'm saying. Mid. Sadiq Bey, mid. DeAndre Hunter, mid. AJ Griffin, mid. They just got so many like NBA players that you can't not give minutes to. But at the same time, it kind of messes. They a real 7-6 seed for the next couple of years if they keep it like this.
Yeah.
What about the Brooklyn Nets series or just them? Y'all think they should make any moves?
Saw a Dame trade. Definitely think maybe something like that would be crazy. Definitely a good sign. But they're in good shape. They have a bunch of players they can trade for picks. They have a bunch of picks on themselves from Philly and the Phoenix Suns. So they're in a really good spot. Just gotta figure out if they want to compete or they want to rebuild or McHale or something like that. They have a lot of options going forward. They're in a really good spot. No rush on them.
Yeah, how you think about it, G?
Bridges surprised me a lot. I don't know if Dinwiddie is the point guard for that team though. I don't. He puts up good numbers, but I don't know. There's just something about him that I just don't. I can't see him being a starting point guard on the championship team.
Yeah, I know
can't. He puts up numbers. He put up crazy assists. I just can't see Dinwiddie being a starting point guard on a championship team. He's with the Mavericks. He's off the bench. I don't even know what his role was. I think he was off the bench point guard. Yeah. That's just that's how I see it. But Mikal Bridges is turning into a star though.
What you think about it, Nate?
Yeah, I mean, I agree with that. Spencer Dinwiddie. He's not the point guard. No. They definitely need to get another point guard, and I feel like they need to like maybe with the bench. I think they keep the starting lineup a little bit, kind of, and then like build the bench around like young players, and then like develop them, and then see what happens after that.
The thing I really hope they do is keep Mikal at shooting guard. I love him at shooting guard. I don't like him guarding wings like LeBron and Jimmy Butler. I like him guarding like guards like Stephen Curry and those type of players. Because when the Suns was getting their ass blasted, let me, but when the Suns was getting blasted last year by the Mavericks, it wasn't because of D Book or CP3. It's because Mikal Bridges was getting lit up by Luka. Like he had the Luka assignment. It ain't. He is a great defender, but like against those bigger wings forwards, he can't guard them. I don't know why, but like those are his kryptonite. But like Curry, Lillard, Drew, those type of guards, he be locking them boys up. I ain't gonna lie.
I agree.
Yeah, we done with the East. Oh, hold on. Right when I said we done with the East, my man Mike joined.
But I don't really want to talk about the East, bro. Let's just go to the West.
Hold on. Say, how you feel about the Bucks Heat series?
Shocked, flabbergasted, bamboozled. There's a lot of easy ass words I can use to describe how I feel, bro. I gotta give the Heat and Jimmy. Hold on, pause. I gotta give Jimmy Butler his flowers, bro. 56 in a crucial game 4, and the series should easily be 3-2 because the game we did win, and then game 4 we was up double digits in the fourth quarter and we lost. And game 5 we was up double digits in the fourth quarter and we still lost. The 2 games where Giannis didn't play proved huge, even though we did win one of them. Jimmy Butler just showed his ass this whole series, and it shows why he's one of a top 10 playoff performer all time. I got to give it to him. He shows his ass during the playoffs, and he always has. And especially now that he's on the Heat. Yeah. So I'm happy to see the Jimmy Heat going on to play the Knicks, even though it's not us. I wish it was us because this is crazy. A 1 seed losing to the 8 seed in 5. I could see in 7. But we lost to them in 5, bro. That's embarrassing. But to be honest, bro, I've been saying we've been on fraud watch all year. That's what I have as a Bucks fan, and I've been watching like almost every Bucks game. Sometimes I feel like we've been on fraud watch for the whole season. But props to the Heat, props to Jimmy Butler, especially Jimmy Butler. That's all I can say. Bam, go. I hope you get your ass bust by Julius Randle though. But that's all I got, bro.
Mike. So can you explain to me how you have 3 defensive player of the year candidates and you allow Jimmy Butler to drop 100 points in 2 games?
He's just better. He's just better, bro. Jimmy's just better. I mean, there's nothing else I could say, bro. And coach, and for the record, Mar, if you looked at the group chat, bro, I sent a video. It was like, I think it was yesterday. I sent the video of the last play that was going into OT. Jimmy Butler literally pushed off Pat Connaughton before the ball was in the air, bro. And that's how he got the last second shot.
Nah. Mike, let's go, bro. You saw the report?
What?
There was a 2-minute review. Yeah, they put it
fouled him.
Yeah. 2-minute report said it. Yep.
But Brook should have been in the game regardless. Brook should have been in the game for that reason. Pat Connaughton, I see him falling, trying to knock the ball out the air. He was like not even close to it. Had Brook been in the game, I believe that they wouldn't even got that off. But we're done. Series is done, bro. All I can say is congratulations, Heat. You finna get your ass bust by the Knicks. Hopefully. I don't know, bro.
I got a hot take though.
What's up?
The Bucks should have got swept. If it wasn't for that crazy game 2 y'all had, y'all would have got swept. What y'all make 25 threes in game 2?
Yeah, we made 25 threes game 2, bro.
If y'all have an average game, y'all get swept.
Yeah, for sure. That's facts, bro. But say we do lose that game 2, we could have won another one. I'm just so tight, bro. I was mad as hell. Grayson Allen fumbled our season, bro. Grayson Allen won to you.
Nah, it was Giannis. He gets all the free throws. It was Giannis.
Bro, it was Grayson. He had the last chance to make a 3, and he wants to Euro step. Like, bro, this is like I said in the group chat, bro. If y'all remember, when Grayson Allen was a freshman at Duke, bro, Coach K, it was like a big game. It was like the last couple seconds. Grayson had the ball. Coach K said, go. He waved everybody off. And Grayson Allen just took the hoe to the rim and made it. Got the N1. This is not Duke, buddy. You got to shoot that ball. Like, you have to make that shot. And I believe he makes it if he shoots it, but he didn't fucking shoot it, so we'll never know.
You saying it's Grayson's fault?
No, I didn't say it's his fault. I'm blaming him for not taking the shot, though.
I'm blaming Chris for not taking the shot. Like, who would you rather have this season on the line? Grayson Allen or
anybody?
Our season on the line, we put the ball in Jimmy Butler hands. Y'all put it in Grayson Allen hands.
Y'all don't have a choice. Y'all don't have that, bro. Y'all don't have that luxury to give the ball to somebody else. Because if y'all give the ball to anybody else, y'all not even in the play-in. If Jimmy was to get hurt, bro, y'all would have went. Y'all would have not made the play-in, bro.
No, for sure.
Y'all lucky Jimmy Butler is y'all's whole entire team. Like, and I don't know what it is. Like, why couldn't he do this versus the Hawks? Then so they would have had, so it could have been Heat Celtics. Why it had to be Heat Bucks? Like, bro, every time we play the Heat, they play us so tough. Even when we swept them a couple years ago, there was still a chance that they could have won those games. And I was like, bro, I never want to see the Heat get in the playoffs. But we see what happens. Jimmy Butler is just that guy. So shout out Jimmy. Yeah. Shout out.
So Mike, bro. As a Bucks fan, I'm gonna put you in a GMC for a minute. What moves you make this summer?
What moves am I making this summer?
All right, keeping the same roster, same coach.
I'm calling the 76ers about PJ Tucker. I'm like, bro, we need PJ Tucker back because he was, bro. When we won the championship, he was locking down Kevin Durant. He was locking down every team's best scorer. And we just seen, like you said, 3 Defensive Player of the Year candidates get their ass buzzed by Jimmy Butler. We need PJ. And he can replace. Probably not, bro. It's been 2 years, so he's probably not the same player. But, I mean, there's only so much you can decline in 2 years. Like, it's not like he's fell off that much. But,
he's the oldest player in the league. He's probably top 5 oldest players in the league.
Yeah, I think he's like 37 or 38. Yeah, he's old, bro. He's old. But like I say, bro, when he was on that team, bro, that was the piece we needed. And we tried to, when we didn't bring him back, we tried to replace him with we tried to replace Pat Connaughton. I mean, we didn't try to replace him with that because he was still there, but Pat, he couldn't fill PJ's role. Joe Ingles, Jay Crowder, nobody could fill that role. And you see Jay Crowder even stopped getting minutes because he's so bad. Like, I seen him on the bench, bro, and I was like, why is he not in the game? And then Mar had to remind me that he's terrible. And I was like, oh, okay. I see that. I see why. Like, Joe Ingles literally stole his minutes. And I don't blame him. Jay Crowder is not he's not the 3-and-D guy. And if he has the defense, he doesn't have the 3. And I would rather have the guy in Joe Ingles who can shoot the 3, but does not have a great defensive thing. Like not that great on defense. He's decent on defense, but he can shoot the lights out. I would rather that over Jay Crowder. But like I said, as a GM, I'm going to call the 76ers about PJ Tucker. And that might be the only move I make. Get some better shooters on the bench. And that might be about it because I feel like we could run it back with this team. Giannis, Drew, Chris, Brook. Yeah. I feel like that's a solid 5. We just get some. Yeah, keep Joe Ingles, keep Grayson, even though he fucked us over. And just get like 3 more 3-and-D guys, and I feel like we should be straight.
Yeah, I like what you said because PJ Tucker. I was just saying I would. Before you even joined, I was talking about PJ Tucker, how it's not even he's declined as a player, but it's the role that he plays. Like, he's gonna play defense and sit in the corner.
Yeah,
sometimes
that's all exactly
you need
what we need.
Yeah, sometimes that's all you need. Sometimes that is all you need because you have a closing lineup of what. If I'm the Bucks, I'm benching Brook Lopez as good as he is. But I'm playing him a lot for the first 3 quarters. But when the game is on the line, I want Giannis at center. It's not because Brook Lopez is a problem at center, but it's mainly because Giannis is a problem at power forward. I want Giannis at center to close games. I want PJ Tucker, Chris Middleton, Drew Holiday, and I don't know. You find someone else. Bobby Portis.
But to
Bobby
be
Portis.
honest, bro, our closing defense, our fourth quarter defense was the worst. Like, bro, we had 2 double-digit leads going like into the fourth quarter. And I'm not just saying going into the fourth quarter. This was well into the fourth quarter. Like 6 minutes to go in the fourth quarter with double-digit leads, and we blew them twice, back-to-back games. So that is our issue. Our issue is the closing defense. So whoever was on the closing defense, though, that needs to be changed. Like the Brook Lopez thing. I'm not benching Brook Lopez. I'm not because he still has the rim protection and he can shoot. If I'm benching anybody, I'm benching the guards. Like I'm benching maybe Chris Middleton. Fuck, I don't know. Whoever our shooting guard. Who the fuck is our shooting guard, bro?
Grayson Allen, the guy you feel comfortable with the season.
I did not say I felt comfortable with it. I just said I would rather him over anybody on the Heat. But we'll bench him and bring in another defensive guy. I forgot who our shooting guard was, bro. I had a brain for it. But I don't really know. Season's over. I'm really tired of talking about this.
All right, one more thing. I think if y'all bench Brook Lopez, that was the difference because the Heat picked up the pace. Like those Giannis type of players, you got to put them at center to close out games in the playoffs. Giannis, Zion, I don't want to bring this guy name up because he sucks, but like Ben Simmons, like those type of players, you got to put them at center to like close out games.
But I feel like the reason if we kept Brook in, that last second play doesn't happen, and we're still.
You subbing him for that play though.
That
play you
bro. That was a crazy play anyway. He had no business making that, but like I said, shout out to Jimmy Jordan, Michael Jordan. I think it's time to come out and claim your son, bro, because we all know, we know, bro. Just come out and claim him. It's okay. We won't judge you, buddy. Just do it.
All right, now we going on to the West. Wait, what's up?
I say go to the West. I was saying that.
We got the Timberwolves. What y'all think they should do this all season? What's next for them?
Get rid of Gobert. Get rid of Gobert. I hate watching him. I can't stand Gobert. Like he is the worst. Bro. They throw him a lob at the rim. He drops it in just air balls. Like it don't hit nothing. I've never seen it from a 7-footer ever.
7-2.
Where's he going though? Where's he going? How you gonna get rid of him? Where's he going?
Somebody's gonna get back for him. You're not getting in, bro. You're not getting half of what you gave up. You're not getting half of what you gave up.
Not getting a quarter.
Bro, you might get a second. They might be like, yeah, we see what he did this year. We don't even want him like that.
They need to put Cat back to the 5. Huh?
We got to give me a team. Where are you going?
They need a 3 or a 4. Put Cat back to the 5. I like Conley. I like Edwards. They need some kind of forward. I don't know. But Gobert don't work though. That was the worst trade in NBA history. Yeah, and bro, and it's crazy we could say that after 1 year. Like you gave up the potential defensive rookie of the year, Walker Kessler, Vando, fucking Malik Beasley, so many key defensive players, and then all those first round picks. The Jazz, bro, you want to talk about the fleecing? Danny Ainge fleeced the Minnesota Timberwolves. Yes. As he does, bro. Danny Ainge is a master fleecer. I'm not gonna lie, he does. That's what he does. But what the Timberwolves do, I think, like, I believe they need to trade Gobert too. But it's gonna be so hard. Nobody wants Rudy Gobert. I don't know. I have no clue.
$40 million 4-year contract.
I know, bro. That's hard. It's hard to move. That's very hard to move. And I don't know who is gonna pick that up. So maybe the Timberwolves stick it out, bro, because they did make the playoffs, and you can't really call it a failure if you make the playoffs. I mean, yeah, you got gentlemen swept, but what did you expect? You're playing the Nuggets. The Nuggets are clearly better than y'all, even though like they're just Jokic and Jamal Murray, and y'all have Gobert, Cat, and Edwards, kind of these bigger names. but they're just better than y'all. So maybe they run it back. We'll have to see. I would love to see him run it back so Gobert can fucking redeem himself.
I think Cat is the problem. I think
Cat
is the problem.
Yes. Cat is
the problem, bro.
Cat is the
You
problem.
gotta check me out. Mike Conley, good defender. Anthony Edwards, good defender. Jaden McDaniels, good defender. Rudy Gobert, good defender. Cat, liability. Cat, missing open threes. Cat, not posting up. Cat, scared of the moment. Cat is the problem. I think they should trade for a defensive player, have a defensive juggernaut around Anthony Edwards, who looks like the best defensive player on that team.
They have a defensive juggernaut in Rudy Gobert. Rudy Gobert is not a slouch. He's defensive.
Messes it up. Cat is
but
a
still averaged 35, 11, and 8. Something crazy like that with Gobert and Cat in the paint.
But he shot like 20%. He was having to earn it. He shot like 20%.
Yeah, the last game he did, but I feel like the rest of the series, Jokic played well though.
Yeah, but that's exactly why you get someone like I had a mock trade of Paul George going there for Cat, and I feel like that is one of the only possible trades because you got the Clippers who are in shambles, you got the Timberwolves who are in shambles, and then the Clippers window is closed with Paul George and Kawhi. Can we agree on that?
No,
it's closed.
That's not closed. Why? Why is it closed?
I'm so tired of hearing this, bro.
Why is it closed? Why is it closed?
Championship window is closed.
Why?
Kawhi Leonard is done, bro. He's the low management king. I don't see him ever playing more than 40 games a season. Like I really don't see it. It's tragic as it is.
This year.
They still the same rosters on the books. Still the same roster next year. All you gotta do is re-sign Russell Westbrook or Mason Plumlee. You keep that same roster.
No, bro. Can we not do this today?
Wait. If they're all healthy, if they're all healthy, did they make the conversation?
Listen.
No,
they're never all gonna be healthy at the same time. It's never going to happen.
Okay, but next year, if they were all healthy, they would go to the finals this year if they were healthy. I stand by that. They're beating the Suns. They're beating the Nuggets.
They didn't beat the Suns. No, they didn't beat the Suns though. I don't think they would. No, they wouldn't beat the Suns, bro. If I'm being real, I'm taking KD. I'm taking the Suns over the Clippers, even if they were fully healthy. Because
that's crazy.
Because they were struggling to beat the Clippers without Kawhi and PG though.
Yeah, I get that though. But I think. I'm not trying to turn this into Russell Westbrook thing, but he stands out. He's more dominant when he has no expectations. Like when he was all those MVP seasons, nobody expected anything. Well, the triple doubles, nobody expected anything from him, and he was a superstar. Now, bro, he dropped like 35. Did he drop like 35 twice this series? Yeah, bro, he had crazy numbers when PG and Kawhi was not playing. So I don't know, bro. Just blow it up. Time to blow it up already. You see what the Nets did when they realized that their experiment was a failure. Just blow it up. Send PG and Kawhi their separate ways and start.
It's been half a decade, bro. Like think about it. A lot of people have graduated from school twice since these niggas been failing. I mean, if you were in 8th grade in high school when they got brought up together, you graduated middle school and high school, and they still ain't make the conference finals. Oh, actually, they made the conference finals once. But bro, they ain't been on nothing. And at some point, it's been 5 years, bro. It's been 5 years, man.
I graduated the year after. I graduated the year before Kawhi went to the Clippers. So
like
I graduated the year he won his chip. Yeah, I was the freshman in college when they got together.
In high school, you mean?
No, in college. Nigga, I ain't that young, nigga. What? No, I would still be in high school. Hell no. No, bro. But I think it's time to consider this a failure. Like, Clippers, let go of your pride. You can call this experiment a failure. The Nets did it. You can do it too. It's okay. Everybody fails sometimes. You can't succeed at everything.
All right, G, what you think about the Clippers? What do you think they should do?
I think I give it one more year. Because every game with the Suns was within 10 points. I think every game was within 10 points. Most of the games, at least. And most of the series, you didn't have Kawhi. You didn't have Paul George in the series at all. And they still, I mean, last game they were down 20 something. Booker had 25 in the third. They scored 50 in the third quarter, and they still came back and made it a game. They could have won if Westbrook would have made the layup. So I feel like if you get both of them back with that team, I think they can be something special. It's just the what if is just the injuries. That is just, and it's unfortunate because Paul George's injury was a week before the playoffs started. So I mean, I would try one more year. That's my opinion.
Yeah, it seems like they always get the injury bug when it's like getting down to time
when it matters.
Real football, real basketball. Yeah, playoff basketball, they can never be healthy, but it be like that sometimes. I don't know. I say blow it up. Honestly, Larry, what you think, bro?
I think he's running back. Kawhi and Paul George is gonna be hard to put them out. It's gonna be very difficult to ship them out, both of them. They have a bunch of older players too. Don't have any younger tradable assets. So I think this is just time to go again. I think they have the roster to do it. Resign Russell Westbrook, resign Mason Plumlee. Let's go. Let's do it again. Hopefully they're healthy.
Nick, you shaking your head. What you thinking?
That's all, bro. How many years has it been? Four or five, something like that, right?
One of them.
Yeah.
And what have they proved? What have they proved? Nothing.
Nothing.
Nothing. They're all bums. They're all bums. They're all bums. They blew a 3-1 lead to the Nuggets in the. They blew a 3-1 lead to the Nuggets in the bubble. Fucking lost to the Suns in the conference finals. They should have went to the finals that year, in my opinion. They suck. They suck. Westbrook needs his own team to even do anything. He's not gonna put up the same numbers that he's putting up these playoffs. Like we all know, like Lakers experiments doesn't work. It's not gonna work. But they're gonna keep it because they got a new building. They got a new stadium coming in.
Yeah,
They need to draw in fans for that and everything. They want the stadium to be packed out when it opens and everything. So they're gonna keep it, but it's just gonna be the same thing every year. I mean, more wins for the Lakers at that point.
Yeah. Stadium's gonna be tough as fuck, right? A lot of stadium's gonna be so cool, bro. When it comes out, heard about the scanning shit for the face? Heard about that? Yeah. So what's called? Yeah, you don't wait in line to order food anymore. You like take food and scan your face, and then they charge you to your card. You just take it and leave. And they scan your face.
I don't trust shit like
Wait,
that.
what are we talking about? I was looking at what are we talking about?
The Clippers' new arena. Apparently, the whole thing is they don't want people waiting to miss the game time. So they have a bunch of bathrooms, and then apparently you don't have to wait in line to get food anymore. You grab the food, and then the cameras scan your face, and they'll charge your card appropriately, like accordingly.
How does they charge your card though if they only scan your face?
I think
you got your card on file. That's what
I'm saying. I don't even trust that. Like, why would you even trust that?
I'm bringing straight cash. I'd rather wait in the line. Bro. I don't trust that, bro. They might try to overcharge me for some shit. They be like, cash line over here. Nigga, I'm the first one over there. Card,
first or last, I don't give a fuck. I ain't going to that car line.
I don't care if there's 100 people in front of me. I don't care if I don't get to the game till 30 seconds in the fourth quarter. Yeah, no, I don't care, bro. I'm not letting them scan my face. No, that's too much, bro.
All right, let's do our playoff power rankings right now. Y'all want to go from like 1 to 10 instead? So
let's
like
go 10 to 1.
Y'all got lists? Y'all got lists?
I got one, yeah.
Like it's like the teams.
No, the players, like individual players.
Individual players. Okay.
Okay.
So you want to go 1 to 10 or 10 to 1?
10 to 1, probably.
Y'all gotta have lists ready for that. Y'all got lists ready?
I can make one. Hell.
Yeah, actually, no. Let's go 1 to 10.
Yeah, because if you got lists ready, we should go 1 to 10. My number one is Jimmy Butler. He averaging 37.6 points right now. One of the best two-way players in the league. He is maybe the best two-way right now in the playoffs, and I don't even got to explain no more. He done took the Bucks up out of here in 5.
Yeah, my number one, Jimmy Butler as well. Scored 100 points on probably the best defensive team we've seen in a while. 3 defensive player of the year candidates. Missing Tyler Hero, 61 team, 6th 8th seed upset in history. A lot of history was made with Jimmy Butler. So I'm going with him.
Mike, Nick, what y'all got?
I got Jimmy too. He's number 1.
I got Nikola Jokic. For no reason, for no reason at all, just so I can have
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Put Jimmy number 1. I don't want to do it. I'm not.
You have to.
I'm not. I'm not doing it, bro. I'm not.
Tweaking, bro.
Nah, I'm just fucking around, bro. Jimmy Butler number 1, bro. As much I got it, bro. I have to give him his props. He was going crazy. My heart's broken, but Jimmy Butler number 1, bro.
Who you got, G?
Jimmy Butler. I think the first 2 people are unanimous. That's just mine.
Yeah, me too. So there's another guy averaging 37 points in the playoffs right now. G, name him.
D-Book.
Yeah.
He's out. He's number 2. I had him number 1 until Jimmy scored 56.
D-Book. Yeah, I also got him at number 2. He's took in the. You remember when Jason Tatum took this random ass leap on defense? I think Devin Booker took a random ass leap on defense. Like watching him in the regular season, I was like, "No, this shit fake." And then he's doing it still in the playoffs, so it looked like that's who he gonna be from now on. And he's already a great playmaker. Devin Booker keep doing that.
Like his pass, even KD was talking about his passing too. Like his entire game is becoming like it's just all around now.
Yeah. Kind of crazy. I never thought Devin Booker would be a good defender. Never thought I'd say that, but he is.
Bro, you just hated Devin Booker the other day, bro.
But remember, he's one of my favorite players, so I could do shit like that. Like when
bro, this nigga was like, it was when Russell Westbrook threw the ball off of him. He was like, I hate Devin Booker so much. He's a crybaby. And bro, the next game, he's like, I love Devin Booker. And I was like, bro, make up your mind. Do you hate him or do you love him, bro?
I hate that crybaby shit, bro. Like, look, they would have swept the Clippers if he didn't cry. Look, it was a loose ball. While the ball was still loose, Devin Booker went like this to the ref, talking to the ref while the ball is in the air, and Russell Westbrook runs there, throws the ball off of him, game over. I hate shit like that, bro. You could have won the game. Imagine that's the NBA Finals and you over there crying to the ref instead of playing the game. Like, instead of crying to the ref, he could have grabbed a rebound and put it back up. But he over there crying for a foul. Like, I just hate seeing stuff like that.
I mean, I feel you on that, but it happens. It happens.
Yeah, but it happens with him too much.
Hold on, y'all.
Yeah, who y'all got at number 2?
D-Book.
Fuck, I'm going Booker.
But he's not going to put up the same numbers against the Nuggets. Hell no. Hell no.
Why?
Why not?
Who's guarding him? KCP?
Yeah. I don't know. He might not, but they ain't winning that series, and we're gonna go back to crybaby Booker. That's all I'm saying.
The Nuggets don't have any defensive players besides Aaron Gordon and KCP and Bruce Brown.
Nuggets
and Aaron Gordon's on Durant. We could agree on that.
KD can shoot over top of him, though.
Yeah, he is. But I ain't saying Aaron Gordon's gonna do good, but that's the matchup.
You know who's gonna go off the series? Ayton. No one can guard him.
Yeah.
I think this is the one series that I'm actually total opposite. I think this is the one series that backs up because the past, was it 2 or 3 years? Every time the Suns play the Nuggets, they just kill Nikola Jokic with the mid range because he's not athletic enough to guard it. Because how the Nuggets play is Jokic drops and they just pull up from midi. That's exactly what Jimmy Butler was doing. You know how the Bucks play drop defense? Every time they drop, you shoot the midi. And then CP3 and Devin Booker, and now they got Kevin Durant to add to the mid range game for that. It's over. I think that series is a wash in my opinion.
I think a gentleman's sweep, probably. If not sweep, I'm calling it 5 or 4.
The only way it's close is if Jamal Murray plays like bubble Jamal Murray. That's the only way.
Nah. I'm out on that. I'm out.
He has been. He's averaging 27 right now.
Yeah, he had a 40-point game. Yeah.
Oh,
He has the most points on the Nuggets right now. He's been
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean,
All
he
right,
killed the Lakers when the Lakers won the chip, so he can do it. It's just, I don't know. We'll have to see.
Yeah.
Who you got at number 3, G?
This is where I start to.
You want me to say mine?
It's Steph or Jokic. I don't know which one.
I got Stephen Curry number 3. Me personally,
Yeah.
he averaging 31.4, and whenever the Warriors bench him, I mean they become total dog. Like they actually become a bad team. Like on defense and offense, like they can't do nothing without Curry.
I feel you. I'm going Fox. I'm sorry. Him in the clutch has been incredible. Him just to beat the 4-ring Warriors, those few games in the clutch has been amazing. I gotta go Fox.
I'm going De'Aaron Fox too. He won the Clutch Player Award for a reason. He almost could have pulled off Game 3, I think it was, when he passed the ball to Harrison Barnes. He almost pulled that off, but Harrison Barnes bricked it. But he's missed the fourth quarter for a reason. When they were down in the fourth quarter, he literally brought them back. And this is a very surprising season from De'Aaron Fox. Didn't think he could do it, but he's done it. He's proven me wrong. That's why he's my number 3.
I think Curry clear cut, the best player of that series. But I can respect that opinion though, because I got Fox in my top 5. What you got, Nick?
I gotta go with Curry number 3. Just like what you're saying, his whole offense is like non-existent when he's not on the court, and just him.
Yeah. At number 4, I got Anthony Edwards, which might be kind of a hot take. He is averaging 32 points, and like I said, he looks like the best. He was the best defender in that series, in my opinion. I mean, what he was doing, blocking the ball, stealing the ball, just being just on the perimeter, what he was doing. Even in the paint, he's probably the best shot blocking guard in the league right now. Wouldn't be crazy. Averaging 32. I got Ant-Man number 4. What you got, G?
I got Jokic at 4, just because they won the series and he was averaging, I think, close to a triple-double. I know his percentages weren't the highest, but I mean, I feel like he was the reason they won that last game that closed them out. So I feel like I gotta put him at 4.
Okay, bet. I got Curry at number 4 for me. This got what you guys have said last round. Yeah, just the offensive load he's been taking off the Warriors. How good he's been on the offensive side and carrying the team on offense. All that.
Yeah, I got Curry at 4 for those same reasons. We have like pretty much the same players, just in different orders. I got Curry at 4 for that same reason, bro. Offensive god, and like I said, the team is brain dead when he's not on the court, pretty much. So that's why he's my 4.
Who you got, Nick?
I'm picking Fox at 4.
Yeah. I got De'Aaron Fox at number 5. He's averaging 30 on the dot, I think, or 29, one or the other. 30 on the dot. Yeah. Like, same reason y'all been saying. Like we kind of naming the same people. We can speed this up a little bit. Who you got? You see?
I got Fox at 5.
Yeah.
I got Jokic.
Yeah, I got Jokic as well.
Me too.
Yeah. Okay. At number 6, I have Nikola Jokic.
I had Edwards at 6.
Name the same people.
Yeah. You got Mike.
I got Devin Booker. He fell only because when Kevin Durant is beside you, you lose points for me automatically, bro. Like if this was 2019 or 2020, like whoever was KD's teammates, they would have failed too. So because KD takes the load off you offensively to make you go crazy. So that's the only reason why he just failed a 6. I mean, it's not even failed a 20.
Yeah, you right about that. You right about that. I could agree with it, but that's kind of a hot take. Okay.
Where are we at 6?
Yeah.
All right, this is gonna be a hot take. I'm taking Ja.
What?
Okay.
Oh, I don't know about that. Oh,
I'd say, bro.
Wait, no, that's actually solid, bro. That's solid because Ja with one hand, Ja has literally carried them the last game, bro.
but
Like,
Desmond
if it wasn't
Bain
for
played
Ja, they
well
would
too,
have.
though.
Desmond Bain, yeah, he did. He played lights out. But didn't Ja have like 45?
Yeah, 45 when they was down by like almost 30 in the first quarter.
Was it
And
like
Yeah.
23 in a row? Something
Yeah,
like
Yeah.
22, I think.
20,
See,
yeah,
that was
22, 23 or
with
something
one
like that.
hand, with one and a half hands, bro. Like his hand is still fucked. And hey, that's who my. Never mind. Yeah, let's go. Come on.
I got
we got at 7.
I got KD.
Who you got, Larry?
I got Jaylen Brown. I think he's been amazing. That's our first Celtics. Stepping
Okay.
out, even with his
Okay.
hand broken.
I got Jalen Brunson at 7.
Okay.
Bro, the Knicks are cold, bro, and that's gonna be a good series. That's going to 7. Knicks Heat is going to 7, and I got the Knicks pulling it out. I'm not gonna lie.
All right, Nick, who you got? Because I know right now, I know these last 4 names. I'm kind of against the grain. I ain't gonna lie.
I got Brown too. I think he been turning up. Him and JT are just going stupid. I mean, JT has his
Alright.
moments where he doesn't do the best, but I think Brown is doing better.
All right, we at 7, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
No, we're at
Yeah.
8 now.
No,
Right?
eight.
No, I never said my 7, but 7 I got Anthony Davis. That man's been a menace on defense. I like he's been a menace. I ain't gonna lie. And number 8 I got LeBron. Just he in the playoffs. He's a good defender. Like what Kawhi does with low managing. LeBron does that on the defensive side during the regular season. Like in the playoffs, he's one of the best two-way players. In the regular season, he don't give a fuck about no defense. But now he's one of the better defenders in the league, and he's paired up with Anthony Davis. Them boys just been lighting it up, and you could tell they ain't really putting their foot on the gas for real yet. And I still think they 2 of the top 10 players right now. Who you got at 8G?
I got to go with Jaylen Brown. I think in the playoffs he's more valuable than Tatum. I'm starting last year in the finals. He played way better than Tatum, but this year's it's only been one round, but this year he has more of an impact than Tatum do. I think Tatum's just the face of the team, so I think Brown is better when it counts.
I'm going Jalen Brunson. He's been amazing. Leading the Knicks through all the way through, even with Julian Randle being locked up.
I'm going Jaylen Brown at 8. The mask has turned into a whole different player. He's turned up, bro. I love to see it. Love to see it, man.
At 8, I'm gonna go with LeBron. Not really to be said. I mean, game 4 where he took him to OT and then won an OT. I think tonight is just gonna show why he's the best player in the world.
Them boys better win that series, but if they don't, I ain't gonna be too shocked either way. But they better win.
I'm not gonna be shocked, but there's definitely gonna be a hole in my wall. That's all I'm gonna say. There will definitely
That's
be a hole in
happening,
my
man.
wall.
Curry versus Braun and Curry versus KD. I gotta see it, man. I gotta see it. I have to. It's gonna be dope.
My number 9. Kind of a hot take, but like I said, 2 sides of the ball matters, and it's Joel Embiid. I know that his points per game has gone down a lot, but he's doing the right thing. He's been passing the ball because he's getting triple teamed, and he's been an absolute menace again on the defensive side of the ball. He's averaging like 14 rebounds, something crazy like that.
Feels like it's been 2 weeks since I watched Joel Embiid.
Yeah, because
the series so fast, bro.
Yeah, because he was doing the right thing. He wasn't getting too caught up in the him versus Nicholas Claxton thing. He was giving it to Tobias. He was giving the rock to James. He was giving it to Maxey. I see in this stat that the 76ers averaged the most points per possession in the league that series. And it's because they were just selling out for Embiid. And Embiid was just doing what he had to do. We got at number 9. Who got at 9G?
I'll probably go AD, just because his offense is like inconsistent, but defensively he's averaging 4 to 5 blocks, I think. something crazy like that. So I mean, I gotta go with AD at least at 9.
Nah, he was shitting on Jaren Jackson, bro. Shitting on that man.
I'm gonna go James Harden on this one, just because he did miss that game. He's been very great on offensive end. I mean, like over 10 assists per game in the series, and he's been scoring when he needs to score. We wanted to see him last year, but now he's doing it. He's making up for it.
My number 9, Ja Morant. Like I said, he broke his hand earlier in the series, and now he's carrying or attempting to carry the Grizzlies past the Lakers. I don't know if it'll happen. We'll see tonight. But yeah, Ja Morant 9. Hope he can get better soon. Hope he heals up soon. If he heals up, bro, and they win this series, they're going on a run, I think.
At 9, I got AD, defensive menace. Even though he has some games where he's a little bit iffy and not scoring that much, he's still the best defensive player in that series right now. Yeah.
And at number 10, I got the most important player on the Boston Celtics, Jaylen Brown.
I got a bit of a hot take here. I might go Norman Powell at 10.
Jesus, what?
Bro, listen.
Oh my God.
It was either Westbrook or Norman Powell. If you watched it, you have to watch the Clippers game to understand.
Yeah.
He was the only ball score, like on the ball score for the Clippers most of the series. Like he had a lot of the way, like Westbrook scored a lot of transition, but Norman Powell had a lot of pressure on him to score in the half court. And I think he had a 40-point game. He had like a 30. Like he played well. I mean, with the circumstances they had, I think he performed at a really high level with what that team had.
Yeah.
That boy was a parlay killer for me the other day. I seen under at 26. Under that boy went and dropped 30. I ain't even.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
maybe
okay.
Bro, you should just stop making parlays. I'm not gonna lie, because you have no luck when it comes to parlays. Every time you do something, they can go and do the opposite and blow it out. Bro.
Nah, not every time. Come on, I was on a 5-game streak. Norman Powell just killed it. Norman Powell's the killer.
No, I stopped doing bets after I made that one in college football, bro. And Jackson Smith and Jigba fucked me over. I stopped after that because I went 4 for 5, bro. I stopped doing it after that.
At 10, I'm gonna go Braun at 10.
I'm gonna go AD at 10, just because he's shitting on Jaren Jackson so bad defensively.
Number 10. I'm gonna go Trae Young.
Ooh,
Not bad.
I forgot about Trae Young. Yep.
Not bad.
Not bad.
Yeah. All right. Now we on to the last 2 things of the show. I'm gonna talk about who we think gonna win the series. First, we got the Nuggets. First, the Suns. G, what you think? Like, give me your games and winner.
You got how many games?
Suns in 6.
What about you, Larry?
Suns in 5.
Mike, what you got?
Hey, I'm with Larry. Suns in 5.
I know I'm gonna be the only one. Nuggets in 6.
What you got, Mar?
I'm going Suns in 5.
Yeah.
Because, bro, they just maybe Suns in 5. I'm sticking to it, bro. And the Cole's not gonna be able to guard him. He's just not gonna be able to.
For me, yeah, the mid-range game. They have the mid-range game. That's a weakness for the Nuggets, and they have no defensive answer for Booker, no defensive answer for Ayton, no defensive answer for KD. That's 20 points per game from all 3 players.
You see, that's not even my problem with the series. My problem is they don't even got a defensive answer for Chris Paul, in my opinion, and he's a 4th option.
I think they got Chris Paul. I think KCP.
I think Chris Paul's gonna eat in the mid range too. And if you got Chris Paul gonna eat in the series, I think that says a lot. Like, I ain't even trying to discredit him, but I even think Chris Paul could go off.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
All right.
Jokic is known for his playmaking as well. If anyone can match it, it's gonna be CP3.
Yeah.
I think
Next we got the
if
wait,
they
it's
keep
still
the scoring, if they keep the my fault, I didn't mean to cut you off, but if they the scoring, they keep up with the Suns scoring, I think they could keep it close.
Nah. Keep up with KD and Booker? Who keeping up with KD and Booker?
Jokic and Murray are probably gonna pop off.
I'm out.
Don't be surprised. Don't sleep.
All right, next we got that boy just a Lakers fan, just hoping to play the Nuggets. Cool though. All right, next we got the Heat Knicks. What y'all think this is going to?
Heat 6.
I got Knicks in 6. You got Knicks in 6. I don't think he's gonna keep it up. I don't think he can keep it up. I just don't. I don't see it. It's too much to handle. Too much.
I'll give you my answer after the series. I'm still hurt, bro. I'm still hurt. I got the Knicks in 7. Knicks in 7, bro. I think the Heat can actually. I think they can go game for game with the game 7 just ending up in New York in the Garden. I think that's when the Knicks gonna pull it out.
This is tough. Heat in 7.
What you think, Mom?
Now you can. You can push your Heat sweep agenda now that you don't have to worry about the Bucks. So
I got the Heat in 5.
Whoa.
Yeah, I got Heat
nasty
in 5.
work.
Who's gonna guard Jimmy? RJ Barrett? Actually, yeah, RJ Barrett. Emmanuel Quickley.
The Knicks are dogs, bro. Thibodeau got them playing defense.
Yeah, you right
Josh
about
Hart. Josh Hart.
Josh Hart got guard Jimmy.
Oh, you actually fucking right. Huh?
It's gonna be Josh. It's gonna be Grimes on Jimmy. Last series it was IQ and Josh on.
And then
Mitchell Robinson in the paint too. He gonna get Bam problems defensively.
Mitchell
Robinson.
He got to stay on the court to give Bam problems because Jimmy Butler's gonna have him in foul trouble because Mitchell Robinson he fouls a good amount and you got Jimmy Butler, the free throw merchant, gonna be all up in that.
Let's be honest, bro. Nobody's even if even if Mitchell Robinson isn't on the court, Bam is not a threat at all. Like I think it was just time we acknowledged that.
You think Bam has to worry about Mitchell and Julius
Randle. Bam's not a threat. Like I understand you love Bam with all your heart, bro, but I just don't. I don't see him as a threat, bro, to anybody, to any team.
And they have a much better rotation as well because what was after Bam was Cody Zeller. They have Isaiah Hartenstein, which was like voted the best backup center last year. Plus they have another guy, Jericho Sims, Obi Toppin.
Isaiah Hartenstein sounds like barbecue chicken in my opinion, but all right, y'all could go off. Let's do the 76ers Celtics. Who y'all got? Who y'all got coming out with that series?
Celtics and 5.
Celtics. Yeah. Celtics
Whoa, wait, what? Celtics at 5.
Yes,
bro. Harden's not.
That's a little bit of a hot take. A little bit of a hot take.
5 is low. Oh, I got Celtics in 6, 7. I'm gonna go 7. Celtics to 7. Let's 7.
I got the Celtics in 6.
Yeah, me too. I got the Celtics in 6.
Embiid's gonna be best player in the series. Embiid's gonna be best player in the series.
Yeah, but it's just gonna be him.
No. Embiid might be the second or third best player in the series.
Second or third.
Al Horford be locking him up. And look, you heard me give Embiid his props just now. I was the only one that had him in the top 10 power ranking right now. Embiid is Al Horford gives him problems, and Robert Williams. I think they're gonna move Al Horford to power forward for this series. Robert Williams to the 5, Tatum to the 3, Brown to the 2, and Marcus Smart starts. I think they ready for Joel Embiid.
Okay. That's fair.
Did you say anything, Nick?
Oh, I said Celtics in 6.
All right. That's all the series because the last one ain't done yet. And now we got a would you rather. This is going to be the Karl Towns edition. Hold on. Let me repeat that. All right, G, I got a would you rather for you. This is going to be the Karl Anthony Towns edition. I'm going to name you some players. You tell me would you rather them or Karl Anthony Towns. Rudy Gobert.
Towns. No question. Towns. Next. Next.
Bam Adebayo.
Towns at his best, I'm taking Towns, but right now I'm taking Bam.
Domantas Sabonis.
Sabonis.
Jaren Jackson.
Jackson.
Evan Mobley.
Towns.
Robert Williams.
Towns.
Al Horford.
Towns, easily.
DeAndre Ayton.
Man. I'll go Towns on that.
Brook Lopez.
Lopez.
Tobias Harris. I'm finna shock y'all. Okay. Right. So I'm happy I did the Towns one instead of the Randall one, because the Randall one would have just been hate if I did that, because I had some names over Randall. I ain't gonna lie.
I got it on your part.
Hold on, y'all. I gotta dip out and shit. My girl outside waiting for me.
Oh yeah, you bet.
Yeah, man, you got it, man.
Appreciate having you.
Yeah, man.
For sure. I'll catch y'all.
Yeah,
All right.
Larry, I got a would you rather for you. This is gonna be the Karl Anthony Towns edition. I'm gonna name you some players. You tell me what you rather, them or Karl Anthony Towns.
I bet.
Rudy Gobert.
Towns.
Bam Adebayo.
Bam.
Domantas Sabonis.
Sabonis.
Jaren Jackson Jr.
Jaren Jackson Jr.
Evan Mobley.
Towns.
Robert Williams.
Towns.
Al Horford.
Towns.
DeAndre Ayton.
Ayton.
Brook Lopez.
I'll go Towns.
Tobias Harris.
I'll go Towns.
Okay. Hey, maybe I'm just a Towns hater. Nick, I feel like you're gonna agree with me. I want to hear some of you. All right, Nick, I got would you rather for you. This is gonna be the Karl Anthony Towns edition. I'm gonna name you some players. You tell me would you rather, them or Karl Anthony Towns. Rudy Gobert.
Cat.
Bam Adebayo.
Bam.
Domantas Sabonis.
Sabonis.
Jaren Jackson Jr.
Jaren Jackson.
Evan Mobley.
Evan Mobley.
Robert Williams.
Robert Williams.
Al Horford.
Cat.
DeAndre Ayton.
Ayton.
Brook Lopez.
Lopez.
Tobias Harris.
Cat.
Okay. Hold on. Let me get my list done, because sheesh. All right, Mike, I got a would you rather for you. This is gonna be the Karl Anthony Towns edition. I'm gonna name you some players, and you tell me would you rather, them or Karl Anthony Towns.
Okay, for sure.
Rudy Gobert.
Karl Anthony Towns.
Bam Adebayo.
Cat.
Domantas Sabonis.
Sabonis.
Jaren Jackson Jr.
Jaren Jackson.
Evan Mobley.
Evan Mobley.
Robert Williams.
Cat.
Al Horford.
Cat.
DeAndre Ayton.
DeAndre Ayton.
Brook Lopez.
I'm gonna take Brook.
And and Tobias Harris.
Cat. Easy.
All right, Mike, ask me now. Ask me.
Where are the players at again on Instagram?
I'm trying to send them to you right now. Cause sheesh, man. Ooh, wait, hold on. Oh, never mind. This man Antonio Brown just announced he's gonna play with the Ravens.
Is he really?
I don't. Is he a reliable source?
Hell no. If your name ain't Adam Schefter, Ian Rappaport, or JPA Football, I don't believe anything you hear.
Yeah, man. He said,
you gotta say.
Yeah, man. A lot of other guys could have said that, bro, just because it's AB, I don't believe it.
All right, I got the list. All right, Mar, we have a Would You Rather. It's the Karl Anthony Towns edition. I'm gonna give you a list of players, and you tell me if you would want this player or Karl Anthony Towns. Rudy Gobert.
Rudy Gobert.
Bam Adebayo.
Bam Adebayo.
Domantas Sabonis.
Sabonis.
Jaren Jackson Jr.
Jaren Jackson Jr.
Evan Mobley.
Evan Mobley.
I'm about to say Richard Williams. Robert Williams.
Robert Williams.
Al Horford,
Al Horford.
DeAndre Ayton.
Take it, DeAndre Ayton.
Okay. Brook Lopez
Brook Lopez.
or Tobias Harris.
Tobias Harris.
Nigga, you literally were just repeating everything I said. Did you even take Cat one time, bro?
No.
That's nasty work. That's nasty work. I'm not gonna lie.
Bro, what does Cat do? Tell me.
He scores a little
No,
bit.
he doesn't. He averaged 18 against Nikola Jokic. He doesn't score.
I don't know, bro.
He doesn't do shit. He doesn't do nothing. He doesn't play defense. He doesn't score. He was breaking threes. I think he shot 25% from three. He shot like 30% from the field, bro.
Yeah, that's nasty work, though. That's nasty work, though.
And this is last year in the playoffs. This year in the playoffs. The year before that in the playoffs. At least Al Horford is gonna play defense and sit in the corner. At least I know what he's gonna do. This man, Robert Williams, at least he's gonna come in and play defense. Karl ain't gonna do shit. He's a black hole on offense, and he doesn't play defense. Really?
Yeah, I guess, bro.
That's just my thoughts on it, bro.
Yeah, I mean, everybody has their own opinions and shit, so.
Yeah. And then if we did a Julius Randle, would you rather? It would have sounded the same. But we about to play them niggas, so I don't want to look sick.
Yeah, if he bust y'all, you're gonna look crazy.
That's the only reason I was like,
probably,
you know what?
You're better off not doing that right now. Save it till after the playoffs. I mean, save it till after the series.
Because, bro, I have Obi topping over Julius Randle right now, but
you're a bad person.
That's why I just said let me chill, because I'm not going to change my opinion just to like. Yeah, he shot 25% from the three, 45 from the field, which is terrible for a center. He averaged he averaged 2 assists and 4 turnovers, 10 rebounds and 18 points. I don't like that, bro. I don't like that. You have I could rely on you getting more turnovers and assists. I don't like that, bro.
Yeah, that is bad. It's tough. But,
man. Is that it?
Yeah. All right, Larry, you can hit the outro.
I mean, thanks all for watching. See y'all next week.
That short ass outro, golly, man. Thank them or nothing. But yeah, hey, bro.
What's cool? Is G like? Say watch the podcast all the time?